Hey guys, it's Wisdom, and here's my monthly recap for February. So I set out to play a piece called Minuet in G in 30 days, and I would have to say that I made some pretty decent progress from day one. But I knew that I can do even better, so I decided to work with the violin teacher just to get better at my skills and techniques and hopefully grow as a musician. I also decided to do like a 21-day fitness challenge where I basically would do these interval trainings for 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's really basic actually. I have my iPad, I just go on YouTube and I look up a workout video that lasts about 10 to 15 minutes and I just do them every single day. So for me, the goal wasn't to necessarily lose weight or gain muscle or anything like that. I just wanted to build a daily healthy habit of exercise. So I did finish the challenge and I'm happy that I was able to accomplish that, but I realized that HIIT style training just isn't for me. I'm not saying that interval training or circuit training is bad, I just didn't find it really fun. And I feel like if you're not having fun doing the exercise, you're probably not gonna keep doing it for much longer. So I think for now, I'm gonna stick to riding my bike every other day. I find that a lot more fun than doing home video workouts. And who knows, maybe someday the gym will open up and I can get back to lifting weights and hopefully rock climbing, which is like the ultimate goal for me. And in case if you haven't noticed from my slurred speech, I actually started Invisalign a couple weeks ago, and I would have to say that made the biggest change in my schedule and just overall lifestyle. So one of the things I don't really like about myself is that I am a bored snacker. So if I'm not doing anything or I'm bored or anything like that, I tend to just reach for snacks and just start munching on that. And ever since I started Invisalign, that completely stopped. Because I didn't want to take out my rubber bands and then remove my tray, then rinse my mouth out because of all the just nastiness that's stuck in between the trays and your teeth, and then eat, and then brush your teeth, and then brush the tray, and then put them back in my mouth, and then put the rubber band on. So I went from eating like 5 little meals a day to eating like 2 big meals a day, which is like lunch and dinner. So if you guys are snackers like me and you want an effective way to not be bored snackers, then I would highly suggest the Invisalign diet. But other than that, man, like Invisalign's pretty rough right now. And I know that people have said like, you know, after a while you start to get used to it. But right now it's just really uncomfortable for me. I don't like putting like my hands in my mouth to try to get things out, especially during a pandemic. So I'm hoping it gets easier, and by the end of all this, that it's all worth it. Overall, February for me was pretty mundane. It got busy at some points, especially with my schooling. The workload decided to ramp up a lot during February. But I did learn that there are things that just wasn't working out for me. And instead of quitting on them, I decided to just move the goalpost or change my expectations about the goal, or sometimes even both. And I think it's important sometimes to reassess your goals. It doesn't have to be this rigid thing that you have to follow like a machine. It should evolve and it should adapt constantly because life is constantly changing. And I also learned that it's okay to say no to things to create more balance in your life. If you find your work and your projects are just taking up a lot of your time and you barely have any time to see your friends and family, it's okay to say no to new things. Heck, it's even okay to say no to things you have going on right now just to free up some space in your life. And the opposite is true too. If you find yourself in toxic relationships or you're constantly people-pleasing, it's okay to say no to those things. You don't have to keep doing it. And maybe you can actually start doing things that's more for you and not for other people. You know, prioritizing yourself for once. Now, will these things drastically change your life? Who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But what I do know is that if you don't make some sort of change, then nothing will change. And that's it. That's my February recap, some of the things I did and some of the things that I've learned. If you want to share some of the things that you've learned and some of the things that you've done in February, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear all about it. March is coming up real soon and I got a lot of really cool things in mind, so please make sure to subscribe to this channel and also head over to my Instagram @WisdomMakesArt, and there you can see some of the stuff that I've been up to. Thanks again for watching and I will see you guys next time. Take care.